Europe, Germany to be precise, Nigerian content is getting set to take center stage again as the 21st installment of the Nollywood Film Festival in Germany gets around the corner. The festival, which has screened some of the Nigerian titles at select cinemas during the festival, will take two new Nigerian productions again this year to a new audience. I am now being joined by the curator of the Nollywood Film Festival in Germany from Frankfurt, Isaac Zoya. Many thanks again for joining us now. You have been hosting this for the past decade. What would you say are some of the biggest takeaways for you on this past years?
The biggest takeaway is changing the narrative about Nigeria for good, from negative to good. And I remember when we started those days, nobody actually knew anything about Nollywood in this part of the world. But thank God that we've helped in pushing Nollywood to every household. Whether you are a Nigerian, whether you're an African, whether you're a German or wherever, at least they know about Nollywood. I'm also happy that even in the Senate records, Ministry of Art and Culture record, when you are also sending things out to different the world biggest film festival, and they also copy us, meaning we recognize. And I'm very happy that Ministry of Art and Culture, they are part and parcel of this Nollywood Film Festival and projecting our culture in this part of the world, rebranding the image of Nigeria for good.
Interesting. Can you be a bit specific and perhaps share instances that convinced you that the festival has contributed to the image making of Nigeria?
I remember those days when I produced Love in Berlin. I remember I was invited to one wedding in Belgium, and the ladies kept telling me, please make sure you attend. Please make sure you attend. I actually did my possible best, to attend that wedding. At the end of the day, she called me and said, "Do you know why I was pushing you to attend?" I said, "No, say your movie has contributed to the success of this marriage." I said, "Why?" He said, "Because she was to marry to 1 millionaire. And the father of the boy is a director of a bank. And they refused. How can you marry to a Nigerian?" No, of course you understand why. And after watching the movie, the guy was surprised. They called him and said, "You cannot marry that Nigerian girl." And so all the speculation, all the belief that maybe the guy just coming to use them because they are rich and all that movie cancel it.
Good to see that Nigerian films are being watched by Germans. And this brings me to the next question. Have Nigerian movies broken into the mainstream theater distribution in Germany? And if not, how do you suppose that filmmakers can consolidate on the ongoing global attention on Nigerian music and content to gain mainstream attention in Germany?
We are doing our best. Mainstream attention, we are not yet there. Why? It's issue of money. What do I mean by issue of money? Don't forget, this is not UK, this is Germany. And their language is not English language, it's German language. And if we want to actually penetrate the German society, most of our movie must be translated into German language. And that, who is good enough to bear the cash, it's a matter of cash. Okay, like what we've been doing now for this is the 21st year. Yeah, we have diplomatic backing in Nigerian embassy across Europe. When we are doing events, you see cream of ambassadors, diplomatic corps and all that there. But what recognition do we get back home in Nigeria? What financial assistance are we enjoying back home in Nigeria? Absolutely zero. I remember one of the directors of cinema called me, Peter wrote. He says it. What you are doing is what Gothic Institute is doing for an entire country. The load OAU is carrying. He said, but how come Nigeria government don't have a budget for what you are doing? You are just struggling doing everything to finance all this project and all that with your organization. I laugh over it because on a normal good day, if I were to be a German citizen in Nigeria, pushing German image like this, you get a budget from the land outright. Do we even have a convention? Is there any person that knows in Abuja?
Okay, finally, what is the lineup for the Common Film Festival?
We have Ali Nuhu, we have Empress German, and we have about 12, 24 musicians, Afrobeat musicians coming from Nigeria. We have some politicians coming from Nigeria, but we don't have the you Edochie anymore. We're removing, and of course, I believe you know why. So, what people are waiting for uh, is unlimited fun. The people, the hotel here in hotels across Frankfurt is totally booked up. Go and check who are those people booking these hotels. They are Africans from all walks of life, from US, from Canada, from Denmark, from Finland, Austria, France, Belgium, Holland, and many other people outside Frankfurt. Is this event an event everybody look up to every year?
Many thanks again. Thanks again for joining us.